We're talking about informatics and delivering the paperless lab environment. We're back in the Thermo Scientific Technology exhibit talking about data and informatics with an expert in this field, Colin Thurston. Talk about our program called Thermo Scientific Connects.
This week we're talking about our Connects program for the paperless laboratory. And this is really where we're looking at the laboratory workflow that people have implemented and identifying those manual processes. Because you can kind of see that wherever there's a piece of paper involved in the process, that's where people are having to move data manually from one system to another. So our Connects program is all about taking out those manual steps and making the best use of the systems that people have in place already.
Now, people know us for industry-leading LIMS and capabilities in analytical software and such. Talk about how this Connects program really steps back to take a look at the big picture.
There are three real main pillars to the Connects program. The first of these is actually analysing the workflow in the laboratory. So we start off by looking at how the sample moves through the lab, the kind of work that the technicians are involved in, and the kind of paperwork that the lab management are involved in, and also where the data has to go. So once we've done that assessment, we can then choose the best architecture and technology to solve those problems and solve those issues. And the third part is delivery and ongoing support, because the lab environment often changes as people acquire new instruments, change the products that they're working on. So we need to have an ongoing program of services and support to back that up as well.
Talk about the program in terms of what kind of benefits delivering to customers and what the feedback has been.
In our studies that we've done so far, we've seen that companies can reduce the amount of paperwork that they're generating by upwards of 20–30%. And that actually involves a real dollar cost to that organisation. So for every time there's a manual process that could be automated, you can increase the efficiency of the process, you can also increase the quality of the process. And people are measuring that payback in dollar value. And being able to use that money to invest in other technologies in the lab, say new instrumentation, or being able to provide more services with the existing infrastructure that they already have.
So as far as this program, Thermo Scientific Connects, any other major dimensions or aspects you want to highlight?
So one of the key pieces is that as technology has evolved, people are becoming more mobile with their computing. So we're seeing a demand for people to be able to take that information outside the confines of the lab, to be able to use devices like smart tablets, smartphones as well. And they want to be able to interact with the data, but also see the real-life data. And so part of our Connect strategy is to be able to deliver that information on a variety of different devices, be it a traditional desktop PC or through to something like a smartphone.
Learn more at thermoscientific.com/paperlesslab.